So I'm going to be sharing with you the two most important tips that helped me and is still helping me right now. I've had 3 pregnancies. I've had vaginal delivery, I've had CS, and I've been through all of that. And some people find it difficult to believe that I've even had one child, like I've been pregnant before. Yes, I have so many times. And there's just one thing that really helped me to trim my tummy that I'm going to share in this video. So if you want to know, please watch this video to the end. Talking about weight loss, generally, the most important thing you should do for yourself as a person, a man or woman that wants to actually lose weight without too much stress, without having to go to the gym all your life and all of that, is to be aware. Like I said that in my last video, that's the very good thing you can do for yourself. Being aware of your weight, knowing, okay, this is what I weigh. For instance, you weigh 50 and you keep monitoring your weight, being aware that there are some things you do that can actually make you get bigger, and then there are some things, a lifestyle you can also adopt that will make you live healthier and then still be within your um weight preference. I don't know if that makes sense. Let me use myself as an example. When I was very young, I mean before marriage, before pregnancy and childbearing, my mom, actually, I learned a lot of things from her. She was at some point overweight. I think in her early 40s or late 30s, she was somehow overweight, and it became a concern for her. My mom could not even trek from, like she could not even walk a mile or two without being overly stressed out. So at some point, she began to let me into her weight loss journey when she took it very seriously. So I would wake up in the morning, my mom will not be in the house, she's out of the house, she's out in the field or in the streets, jogging, walking up and down. I'll be like, Mom, why what's this lifestyle? What's this thing? Because I'm not used to seeing her like that. And why are you doing this? Like, why do you have to wake up in the morning and go out and start walking up and down, start jogging? Why did you start reducing the amount of food you eat? Why taking more fruit these days? And all of those questions, because teenagers are always the inquisitive, set of people, the most inquisitive set of people you can ever meet, because they want to know, want to know, want to know. So I started asking her all of those questions. Luckily for me, she took me into the sense of what she was doing and why she was doing all of that. She said, telling me about it. Now, knowing that I have her kind of body, she said she would advise me not to even get to her own age before I start working on myself, like before I start knowing. All right, so that put in that mindset in me that, oh, there are things I can do and eat, and I'm going to get so big or even overweight or even obese at the end. It dawned on me that I'm not so free, or I shouldn't let myself do everything others may be doing or I feel like doing. It really helped, because I know a lot of my mom's friends' children that at this point, some of them are not even married. I'm not going to mention their names, but they are overweight already, and their mom keeps asking me, what do you do, this and that and that and that. So I took time one day to explain everything to her. She struggled with her weight loss for a long time, but she didn't let her children into what was going on and what she was doing. All right, so it's now like at their 30s, they're trying to find out, oh, weight loss, weight consciousness, and all of that. So the best thing you can do for your child as a parent is to let them in once they're up to 10. All right, depending on their weight, you start letting them know that, okay, there are things you should not do in the future so you don't get into trouble with your weight. There are things that so, and all of that. Sorry for the long story. That brings me into um what I'm going to be talking about today. But for now, I'm not exercising and I'm still shedding weight. So what am I doing, especially in my tummy area? As someone who has been pregnant for like 3 times, and I carry for long term, I carry about 40, 41, 42 weeks. I've done the vaginal one, I've done the CS, I've even had twin miscarriage, all of that, and it's not showing, it's not telling on me. So what is the secret? What did I do, and what have I been doing over this past 3 years? As someone that's been trying to get pregnant back to back to back to back, I'm supposed to be like so big. But if you know me before now, you know that I didn't really add so much, and that's because of the consciousness. I don't know if you get, like, the consciousness, the awareness I have within me that, okay, I may not be having time to exercise now, but these are the things I should avoid. Life is not just free like that I can just do everything and get away with it. It's going to tell on my body what and what and what are the things I should avoid. First of all, let me start with this simple exercise for you to know what I'm saying. So, like I was saying, this is me few months after having the CS. Okay, so this is me right now, and one of the things that has really helped me to maintain this, all right, this tummy just like this. Firstly, I do the tummy talk exercise by myself. I don't need girdles or and all of that. I do it by myself. Once I give birth, I try to start gaining control over my core muscles, my abdominal muscles. I try to start gaining control over them in order for me to help them shrink back to normal. I don't just let my stomach be however it wants to be. Let me show you an example. Now I'm going to do two videos. First one is me without tucking in this tummy, and the second one will just be with me tucking it in, so you see the difference and know what I'm talking about. All right, let's go.
Around the table we all gather, laughter floating like a feather. Johnny cracks a joke so clever, feels like it could last forever. Rachel's giggle starts to spread, funny words fill up our head.
This is me now without tucking in anything, just how my tummy is. This is me like this. All right, and now I'm going to show you when I tuck it in and what it looks like, how attractive it is, and which one would you rather do. All right, now this is the second one, trying to gain control over this area of your tummy, trying to be in charge. Let's do this.
Around the table we all gather, laughter floating like a feather. Johnny cracks a joke so clever, feels like it could last forever. Rachel's giggle starts to spread.
I hope you just saw something. Did you learn anything? This is me now when I've taken charge, when I've taken control of my, muscles. All right, this is it, and this is how it looks, and this is it at the end of the day. I try to like make it effortless, all right, seamless. I don't let it show or tell on me that I'm actually pressing my tummy in. I just, because I don't know if it's because I would say I'm used to it at this point, because of the fact that I'm used to it already, it doesn't seem like, a big deal to me anymore. It's just something that I can't even stay without doing. I don't even let myself to be so free, like push it out or just let it be however it wants to be. I press it in that way. I gain control over my core muscles, and it hardens my stomach. All right, so that's like an exercise you can do anytime, any day. I do it all through the day. Except maybe if I'm sleeping, because I cannot say if I also do it if I'm sleeping, I can't tell, but I do it every time. It gives me the fitting that I want. It helps my tummy to stay, you know, put the way I want it to be. It gives me that final finishing look whenever I dress up and all of that. So, if you've not been doing this trick, it works. All right. I don't believe that I have to go to the shop or to anywhere to buy waist trimmer or tummy, whatever. I learned how to do that by myself. All right, so if you see my tummy flat and hard, like I've never had a child, normally by now it should be maybe so soft and I don't know, and saggy and all of that, but no, it's still firm the way it should be. That is because of this exercise. Even when I'm seated like this, I'm still used to it and I'm doing it all the time. The only time I don't get to have the access is when I'm pregnant or the first week I just had my baby. I have even tried experimenting it within those first few weeks, especially the first week. I would realize that I cannot control it. All right, no matter how hard I try, because the delivery, pregnancy just makes you lose control of all of that. Yes, it makes you lose control of all of it. It's like it has just put everything out of place. So you cannot, when you're pregnant, or when you just had your baby. I've tried so many times, but it's not working out. Give yourself time. It took you 9 whole months to be able to nurture a child in that womb, so it's going to take time. So I give myself, like, though it's different when you have vaginal delivery and CS, they are not the same. I have gone through the both of them, and I'm not going to say that they are the same. When I the first delivery, the first one I had was a vaginal delivery. I gained control over my core muscles, I mean abdominal muscles, in about 9 to 10 days. When I had the CS, it took me about roughly roughly 2 months before I could, or even more, before I could gain control over this area of my body. It took me time. That's because the healing process of CS is not like that of vaginal delivery. In fact, women are strong. You had a vaginal delivery, you're a CS mom, you're strong, all right? Do not let anyone make you feel otherwise. Women are strong. So that is it. That's the main thing, the major thing that I have been, the trick that I've been doing over this years. And it has helped me in the sense that even when I try to free, like, not suppressing it, not talking it in, I'm not seeing much tummy like I expected, or like before I started. All right, before I even started, in those days when I was still single, before I became aware, before I became conscious of this whole weight loss thing, it was just there. It was just there, like big. All right, when I eat, you can tell that she has just eaten. So this one helps you that even when you're eating, especially when you're eating, is even good at that point, because it's going to let you control your gauge. When I'm in control of this area and I'm eating, and I begin to feel like I am losing control of it, or I begin to feel like the pressure is too much, it's a sign for me to stop eating. I will know that, okay, I am fed. I've gotten to that point, all right? But without it, you can eat and eat and eat and eat, and you look so big. Implement this, and you come back to thank me, because though it's a gradual thing, it's a lifestyle. You don't get to stop it at any point in your life if you want to still continue looking snatched. All right. So guys, thank you for watching this video. Keep watching. I'm going to be bringing interesting tips like this, and please do not forget to subscribe after watching this video, and I'm going to see you in my next one. Bye.